Not again.
All right, I'm leaving.
Which one, Colin? You've only got two.
I am not going to ad-lib. Thank you so much. Mr. and Mrs. Osborne, Mum and Pa, family, and most importantly, friends. Friends from all over the globe, from the States, all parts of the UK, Moscow. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm really sorry about the weather, but we don't care. It is said that there is one thing above anything, above death, above taxes, that people fear to do, and that is public speaking. Today, I have the greatest honour to let it be known that for the last 8 months, 14 days, 23 hours, and 10 minutes, I have been eagerly looking forward to the day when I could give thanks in the company of my family and my friends, and some would say at long last, for a very, very, very special lady. But before I do that, I would like to thank a few people who have been instrumental in making today happen, and also for the preparations of today. Firstly, I would like to thank a very, very important young person, a very special young lady, who has welcomed me into her life and brought so much, well, let's face it, backache, to be a horse in the garden on a daily basis, literature, by having to study the great works of Harry Potter every night, literacy, from having to practice my spellings every day, and for an engineer that is really not good news. Numeracy, for having to practice adding up in my head, but most of all, pure joy, laughter and fun. Sophie Starbuck. Thank you. Thank you for letting me into your family, to become a family, and most of all, best buddies, which I am so proud to be. If you'd like to come up, my mother and I have a present for you. Sophie's going to stay here with me for the rest of the speech to help me hand out a few more presents, but also at this point I'd like to thank Sophie as the chief bridesmaid, and also the other bridesmaid and the page boy for doing such a superb job today and taking such super care of the bride. Thank you very much. My next thanks are actually to two people. Primarily today to Anthony, who has been the most attentive and efficient best man a guy could ask for, and to Vicky, his wife. All I want to say is, in words that I think they will only understand, thank you for your love, your friendship and your huge support. It has meant the world to me, as you know. Colin, will it make it any easier later on? One person in particular deserves special note and thanks. She is actually the cause of this great day, by arranging our first blind date and going to quite extraordinary lengths to make sure that Alison and I were in the same place at the same time, and that I got there. Julene Taylor introduced Alison and I, and we think that it is only fair that she bears the total responsibility for the day. And as Alison, my wife, and I have agreed it's only fair that she should bear the bill. Julian would like to come forward to accept the bill. And a token of our appreciation. I would next like to thank, on behalf of Alison, the bridesmaids, Sophie, my mother, my father. My mother, as some of you may know, has got an extraordinary talent with materials and has made the most stunning bridesmaid's dress and the most stunning bridal gown for all of people. To my dear mother, thank you so much for your help, your love and your support. We have a present for you too. This talent actually extends further to my father, who along with my mother made and designed the incredible Taylor crests that you saw hanging in the castle today. Thank you so much for your help. You are a very, very special couple, and I am very, very lucky to have you as parents. Pa, if you'd like to come forward, I have a present for both of you. My next and nearly final thanks is to Mr. and Mrs. Osborne, Ian and Jane. I want to thank you for bringing the most wonderful human being into the world, your daughter Alison, and for the love, support that you've given me since we've met. I promise to guard Alison and Sophie in my life and care for them with all the love and affection and everything that I have at the end of my days. My final thanks are to the most precious person here today, who has brought up the most wonderful child on her own, who has built and demolished and rebuilt her house on her own, who has built and run the most successful business from scratch, and above all other things, has been a loving and fantastic mother. Before I say my final thanks, I would like to read something that Alison's mother gave us a couple of days ago, and it is so fitting. And it reads, "Peace is that state of mind in which fear of any kind is unknown. But joy is a positive thing. In joy, one does not only feel secure, but something goes out from yourself to the universe. A warm, possessive influence of love. There may be peace without joy, and joy without peace, but the two combined make happiness." So ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to raise your glasses to my wife, Alison, who has brought me so much happiness.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, and hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.